and welcome to the Hallows grave. This one here goes into the witches. The Hallows witches, which are called Wiccan. And now a Wiccan spirit is to be seen standing in front of you. From the midst of it, I come to you to proudly present to you our 6th installment. This one here will have 16 tricks within this. This one here goes to the witch, the Wiccans, for magic tricks. Without any further ado, let's get to it right now. So get a selection of me, and let's get around him from here. So what is it are we going to get into to our first trick? And that goes to the regrowing witch finger magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this witch finger here. Watch. I just pulled that off. Watch this. And actually, to take this, watch my finger. It regrows right back. Because just to take this finger here again, I'll actually do this the second time. Take the finger here. Watch, gonna give it a little twist. Again, it goes right off. Right here. Watch this. And it grows right back. So how is this one done? As it is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need are only 3 things for this. And that is these witch fingers that you'll see just right here. And that is what you see here in my hand are 3 of the same witch fingers. These are actually fake, but they really do look like real witch fingers by the looks of them. You see here. Okay, what we want to do is have one on like this onto your finger and coil that like this. This is gonna get concealed in your hand like this. The first one is just out like this, holding it just like this, with it like this. So it's gonna look just like that. What you want to do is twist it off like this. Twist, pull down, yank off, or just simply twist, pull off like that. So the finger, you're going to place this down and extend this finger like this, going out like this. So like this, from the back here, I'm going out like this. to regenerate the finger. Again, it will do that for another round by taking it off your finger, folding your finger back, putting your finger into the other one, like this. Hold on to this, and repeat the same thing. It also is come up, give it a wiggle, and then break off like this. So, place this down, and do that same thing, like this. And by magic, it regenerates back where the finger is. After it's done, point the finger out like this, or go like this if you want to. First do this, and then put the finger out just like that. It's a very simple magic trick that anyone can do, and that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick too. The magic regenerating witch finger, also known as the regrowing witch finger magic trick. Okay, now we get to our last trick, but before I do this trick, I want to give a call out to the music here in the background, to Alexander Nakarada, as well as Ian Grimm as well too, for this nice music. Celtic background goes well with this because this one here is dark Celtic, so it works great for this. And so there you go right there. Okay, this one here now goes into the spell part of a candle, and by magic we'll get something from it. To our trick number 2, and that goes to the Magic Wicca Candle Spellbook Trick Prank. Here's what this will look like. Because we're going to get into spells within this one, let alone further in, we'll get into some very epic tricks and magic along the way in. Anyways, all we need for this is the candles. In this spell candle book you see here, in the box here, all I need is just one candle out. Okay, just gonna get one right now. I'll just take this one here. And we'll do some magic with this. We're going to just hold this in the hand. Watch this. As now I'll go and get out one more candle to go for this. So here I got one. I'll just take this one out here. Oh! What? A snake. All of it what the spell required was for 2 candles. I got one, I pulled out the other one, and look, I got a snake. Well, it looks like this spell went to the snake of it. I got to. How did I do this one? I'll show you just this done right now. This one here goes great with the candles and the spell part of it. You see just right here. Okay, so here is what you'll need to get to pull this one off. And so that's what you'll see here at the tricks table. And that is these black candles right here that go into this box. It says magic spell candles. So it kind of looks like a magic spell candle book, as you can see here. Got the nice designs onto it. All you need is one candle that you're going to is tape a snake on to it. You see this right here. So the tape's right there. I'm going to do is going to preload this into the box like this. Like that. Get this snake in there. And put the candle in the snake. Like that. The snake is just right there. You're going to is the other candles is put them in as well too. Like that. So start with them in the inside of the box. The book box. You see this right here. You can open it if you want to. What you're going to do is for this, you get to say, okay, so the spell requires 2 candles. Okay, so you'll pull out one, and the next one you pull will be the snake one. Like that. So take one. So I got one to pull off the spell, and then you pull this one out like this. And lo and behold, you pull out something extra with your second candle that you'll need to do a spell. And there, you'll get a snake coming out with this one. So what you can do, because it involves the snake and the black witch candles you see just here from the box, the book box you see just right here. Makes a very surprising one, because there goes into the candles and the witch snake with that one, and that right there is how you do the trick prank 2, the magic Wiccan candle spell box trick prank. Bring us down to our trick number 3. And that goes right to the necklace of the witch. 2 of them. And by magic, we'll link them together with a spell. So therefore, I'll think we'll get one of those candles for this one as well too. And it goes to the Wiccan Witch Magic Necklace Link. Magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got all these necklaces right here. I got 1. And here I got is 2. Right here. Now as that, I got my one black candle. So actually do something very magical with it. I'm gonna hold this like this. Okay. I'm going to is use this to get the magic to happen. Watch. Here. Oh, whoa! Look! It linked together by the candle as I did this. Wow. Those candles definitely do have lots of great Hallows magic with that one. So how did I do this? I'll show you this is done right now. All you need for this is a black candle. And you will be needing are these necklaces here. You'll need 2. You're gonna pre-link them together just right here. we're going to do is hold it like this. Like this. Like it's completely separate. Like this. This will drop down very easily and very quick. Like this. Right? But I want to get the candle involved. I want to get this bell part into it. So here you get your a candle and you just give it a light. Like this. Okay, so you're gonna get them together with this. Go under like this. Go under like this. As you're just gonna throw this down very quickly like this. Make sure you actually blow the candle out like that forcefully, so you can get a little bit of like steam, smoke from that candle, and by magic, by the candle, it links the two necklaces you see top here and bottom right here. And there goes into the jewelry of the Wiccan Witch. And that right there is how you do and perform that magic trick, which goes to the Wiccan Witch Magic Necklace link. So what next trick we're gonna link into, but we're gonna link into our next trick, which is to our fourth one. That goes right to the self-lit incense stick magic trick. Here's what this will look like. Here's the performance. Check this out. As is here, I got my incense stick here. Watch this. Very closely. You'll self-light. Watch again. And I'll do you one last time. Look. Lights. Down. Wow. That was definitely something there. So how is this done? As is about to reveal the secrets behind the self-lit incense stick. It's very simple. What you'll need is a black incense stick. You'll need some hand sanitizer. What you want to do is take a little bit up to the top. I'll get a new one here. Right there. You'll need a lighter. I'm gonna hold it away. And I'm gonna go to see that if you hold up, it will self-light. You hold down and blow, and look, you'll get steam from it. You see, just right here. There it gets the incense stick, which you'll see just right here. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the self lit incense stick magic trick. Bring us down to our 5th one that goes into a twig, and by magic we will do something with spells in regards to it. And that goes right to the Wiccan's magic twig wand magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here, I got this twig here, and I got is this nice green bug you see here. Going to do is with that is change it into something. Okay, I don't know what word to say, but I'm going to say this. It is to the magic of Novemberween. Now, I turn this into a toad. Right here. I turn that bug into a toad. How did I do that? As it is, I'm about to reveal the secrets behind the Wiccan's magic twig wand magic trick. Here's what you'll need to get for this magic trick. What you'll need is a green bug, a fake green bug, and you'll need is a toad with the same kind of green as a bug you see just right here. And then you will be needing is a twig for a magic wand. Interesting fact about twigs for magic wand is that Wiccans like to use nature as a magic wand, and that's found into a twig. That twigs are magical, and they can use that and get magic from it. And this magic trick definitely has that within this. Okay, so how did I turn the bug into a toad? As is about to reveal how I pull that one off. You're going to is conceal the toad in your hand like this while holding onto the twig right here. You're gonna hold on to the bug, and so you're going to is throw this down and replace it like this. I'll be very quick. You can say to Novemberween or whatever like that, and say change that bug into, you say toad as you greet the wand to your palm and say change it into a toad, and by magic the bug now turns into a toad by the use of a twig for a wand. And that right there is how you do and perform the magic trick to the Wiccan's magic twig wand magic trick. What's our next magic trick we're going to get into? This one here, that this only goes to one, but it goes into two. Goes into a skull and a bone. We're going to do something very magical with it and enchant it. That goes to our 6th one. There, I like to call this one the Hallows Magic Witch Skull and Bone Magic Trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is a skull right here, and here I got is just a bone you see just right here. Okay, first up we're gonna actually use the bone to just get magic into the skull. To Novemberween. Okay, what is just gonna actually is to take this skull here and place the bone. On top. Right here. Bounce on top of the skull. Spirit wants to take it off of me. There you go. See? Watch. Watch this. I use a little bit of Hallows magic and get the bone. To move. Whoa. How is this one done? Well, as it is, I'm about to reveal the secret behind this to you right now. All you'll need are two things for this. That is one of your fake Halloween bones, and a skull, like a medium-sized one you see here, again, from your Halloween supplies as well too. Now this trick goes into charge. Static electricity build for this, because of this being plastic. What I'm going to is just go like this. Go like that. And that's going to is put the static charge within the plastic of the plastic fake bone you see just right here. There, you're going to be able to actually move the skull. But you want to give this a tap onto the skull, like that. Twice, like that. And then you're going to is balance it onto the skull, like this, very carefully. Like that. Have it to rest on top. Make sure it stays on. There. So once you got that to balance, you're good to go. Just reach out like this. And it'll start to move. Just like that. Cool tabletop magic trick you could do with a medium-sized skull and the bone to go with it. Until it's done, place the bone right up where the skull is, you see, just right here. There it gets the skull involved as well as the bone as well too. And that's how you do and perform that magic trick too. The Hallows Magic Witch Skull and Bone magic trick. So here goes into our next trick. Goes into a goblet. Now any goblet, the goblet of fire. A very epic one. As you hear in the background, we got some very good epic music for this one. And here, our seventh one goes to the Witch's Magic Fire Goblet magic trick. Here's what this will look like. For this, we're going to need are two things. One, a candle. Two, a goblet. We will dim the lights for this one. First, I'm going to light the nice candle you see here. Here, watch. So here I got this. Well, actually, is first put a spell onto it. We'll put a spell onto the goblet first. Watch this. I'll try and get it to flame. Wow. Get to you the goblet of fire. Wow. That was definitely something. So how did I enchant the goblet and bring fire by the candle in here? As is about to reveal the secrets. Here's what you'll need to pull this very epic magic trick. All you'll need is your rubbing alcohol for this one. Besides, there's the other things that you'll need to get. And that is a green candle and a goblet. You see, just here. All I just want to do is preload this in with your rubbing alcohol like this. Like that. And you are good to go. You're gonna hold it if you want to, or have it onto the table. It's entirely up to you how to work this magic trick. Make sure you get the candle involved in this. Next, you want to is give your candle a light. Like that. And you're going to use this as a magic wand before placing the flame into the goblet. Like this. So you can hold the candle while holding on to the goblet. Like this. Go over it like this. Around like this, and say any incantation like and then he just puts in like this, and by magic it starts to flame in the goblet, giving it the word, the goblet of fire. What I could do for Halloween, let alone Novemberween as well too with this one. Very epic. I fully recommend this magic trick, but be careful, you're working with flame with this magic trick. So when it's done, forcefully blow. And distinguish the flames from there. Now, is that the Goblet of Fire is actually a classic among Halloween magic tricks. I'm really happy to bring this into our Novemberween trick videos for this year of 22. Get my face in close. Check this out. A little bit of Hallows magic with that one. So what's our next one now? We're gonna get into. since that we've done the magic trick 2, the witch's magic fire goblet, we're now going to go from our 7th one right down to our 8th one. That goes to the Wiccan's magic feather fan magic trick. Here's what this will fan like. Here is the feather fan right here. And actually something magical with this. And get something from it. Watch very closely at the feather fan. Now hold the feather fan that you've just seen. Watch what I can do with this. Are you ready? I get a crow from the feather fan. So how did I do this one? I'll show you this is done right now. All you need is a fake crow. See, just right here. You'll need is this feather fan you see right here. What you're going to do is hide this into your long sleeve shirt or something like that, like this, the head pointing out like this is actually a fake. Or like that, you're gonna hold on to it like this with your hand and take the hand fan like this. And so back and front. Also is give the fan a wave like this first. And then you're gonna take the head of the crow like this. And you're going to put this into your hand like this. And then you're going to is fan it like this. Or go up like this. And make a crow appear by the feather fan. So when it's done, use it and wave over the crow like this. And so you do the magic trick 2, the magic Wiccan witch feather fan magic trick. What we're going to get is magic witch's magic wand, and by magic we'll get something magically from it. In a very unique way. It goes into our trick number 9, and that goes right to the magic witch's magic flower wand magic trick. Is what this will look like. So here I got this wand right here. You can check it out. We'll use this for this magic trick. But first, I will need something to go with it. A nice silk for this. You see, just right here. This I got just right here. That actually is get a flower to appear in this. By this. Okay, watch this. When it actually is get something from this. Watch. Whoa! A flower appears by the witch's magic wand and into the silk. So how did I do this one? It is about to reveal the spell sticker to you right now. All you'll need are 1, 2, 3. 3 things for this magic trick. Here's what you'll see right here. What you'll need is a black witch flower. you'll need is the witch wand. This happens to be a hollow wand. You can see the make. It looks very witchy-like. Wiccan-like. Then you'll need is a nice silk scarf. I'm going to is put that into your hand like that. But first thing first, you want to preload the flower into the wand like this. This is into the shape of a crown. You're going to is get the flower, and I'm going to preload it into where the crown is right here. The witch crown. Like that. Fit in just like that. Make sure the petals are in there, and only this right here is to be out. This is what you're gonna hold on, like this. You're going to is have the silk now in your hand, like this. Hold on to the wand, or you can hold on to it like this first. Place it in. Grip this, and now you're gonna hold onto the wand with the silk looking like this. Pull this up quickly, like that, and by magic, make a flower appear from the silk by the witch's magic wand you see just here. And that's how you do the magic trick 2, the magic Wiccan witch flower wand magic trick. I'm going to be needing that silk for that one. I got that one from Thin Air. By what? Novemberween magic. Carrying on to our next magic trick. I'm swing that one to say, and that is if you see any sips on your favorite, please feel free to put it in the comment box. Please like to know which setup was your favorite within our new series of our Halloween-based trick videos here in November. If there's any trick favorites, please put that also in the comment box too. I'd like to know which tricks are your favorite ones as well too. Now, without any further ado, let's get to our next magic trick here in this installment. Okay, to our next one, to our 11th one, and that goes right to a skull and a candle. And by magic, we'll do something with it. To our 11th one, that goes to the Wiccan's magic skull candle trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is my skull, and here I got is the candle here. What I'm going to do is something very magical with this. I'm going to hold the skull here, watch what I could do with the candle right here. Get the skull to do the magic for us. Watch very closely. And by magic, it brings light to the candle. So how did I do this trick? I'll show you just a sign. Right now, all you need are only two things. One, you need is a Halloween skull. I'll let a skull speak for that one. Then you'll be needing is a candle. Now, any ordinary candle happens to be is an LED candle. Right here. You're going to is have your finger at the ready on here to flick this up like this. You can set that onto the table as well too. Best to do this at a table. That way you'll have the skull onto the table with the candle. Great setting too. Pick up the skull go to the candle, what this is, and you're going to is move the skull like this in a circular motion, and it gives the light onto the candle. So when it's done, skull can go up and sit right next to the candle. The perfect trick you can do is involves the skull and the black witch candle you see just here. That was our 10th magic trick. So what is our 11th one? That is to the color changing magic Hallows witch flower magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got is this nice black witch flower with the red tips right there. And it actually is just take this and place it into the silk here. Watch what I could do with the flowers. You should hold the flower. Watch. I change it into the color of red by the silk. That I pulled from what? The Hallows thin air. How I did it in this one? I'll show you. All you'll be needing are only 3 things for this one. Now, as you'll see just right here, you will need is a red flower and a black flower with red tips. The stems are the same, and so are the leaves of the stems. Then you'll need is a multicolored silk, you see, just right here. I'll show you that on the way up. Okay, so here, the flowers in the light and the silk. I'll show you what the silk looks like. It looks just like this. Okay, so what we're going to do is take the flowers here. Take one of them. They want to change into. We'll change it back. Maybe we'll change it into the black. Yeah. So what we're going to do is put the change into the scarf like this. Hide that, and with the red, just hold it just like this. With the silk, like that. This is hiding this flower, and this right now you're holding the flower that you're going to perform the magic trick with. Goes great with a long shirt or a shawl, which is what I'm wearing. So the flower. We're going to do is take this, place it into here, like this. As you was putting it into here like that. That way it ditches in the inside. Bring it out, hold on to the other one, and go like this. And by magic, it color changes. Make sure you hold on to the silk. That way you hold on to the flower with the silk looking like this. And right there is how you do and perform the magic trick to the magic Wiccan witch color changing witch rose magic trick. You can't forget the cauldron. The cauldron is very famous. That's magic. But this is not any cauldron. It's a magical one that magically shares a nice ghostly like cloud from it. Coming into our 12th one, that goes to the magic steaming witch cauldron trick. Here's what this will look like. Okay, for this is like a spell. You'll get the skull first to go over it. And from the skull now we'll use is this bone here. Watch, that's gonna actually is Whoa, did you see that? God, I'm just give it a little stir. Okay, again, I'll bring it up close. Watch. How am I making it steam? So how am I making it steam? So you just done right now. It's a very cool trick as it goes into the cauldron. And this is not any cauldron happens to be is a Wiccan cauldron. Green, and it has a nice decoration onto it. You see right here. Okay, so to get it to steam, I'll show you. Besides as this for the wand and the skull that you wave over. Just some props to go over it. Okay, so what's actually making it do that? I'll show you. It's actually this apparatus in the back. Right here. This is actually a pump. Here. That's onto a hose. And there's like talcum powder in here. The hose is just right there. I'll show you over here. The hose is just right there. Talcum powder is on the inside. So as you as you can see, you go like this, right? See, if you go like this, it'll start to push the air into it, and that's what's going to make it to steam like that. So once you get that in, you get to go. Place this in as like a mixing device for it. Then we can actually mix it in like that, and then get it to steam. Make sure that you turn off the light a bit though, so you can see a little bit of it like this. It's a very cool trick. It involves the cauldron with the stirring bone, you can see just right here, and the magic steam that comes from it, down by the bone from the wand, and the skull you see just right here. Tip: make sure that you do puffs like this, a little bit at a time. Like that. Gives a cool effect, and it gets the cauldron to magically steam right in front of the very eyes. And that's how you do the trick to the magic Wiccan witch steaming cauldron trick. Together, the skull and the bone there as a wand, as props to go with it. Turns it into a what? A magic trick as well too. So a trick, you can also put that in there and make it into a magic trick as well too. Now you know how that trick was done and performed. Here we can't forget the crystal ball. That's very famous of witches. But here we got a magic trick for it. So our 13th one that goes to the witch's magic crystal ball and bone. Magic trick. That's what this will look like. Okay, so here I got is this bone here, and I got is this crystal ball right here. First, I'm gonna actually move my hand like this with the bone like this. Watch this very carefully. And by magic, I get it to light up in a nice Hallowistic way. Come close and see the magic. gloves within my hands. So how did I get the bone to work? The crystal ball? As it is about to reveal the secrets. That's what you need for this one. For this, you're going to need is another Halloween bone. You'll need is the crystal ball. Crystal ball is actually a light up one here. When you hit the switch right here, bottom here, it lights up this. This is actually a beacon light for a party. You see here? It's mounted in and it's taped right there and painted to make it like the base of it sitting down. What I just want to have for this is a nice covering like this. That way it hides. It hides that you're going to bulk it up like that. So that way it will hide the bottom part like this. So you don't get to see it. All to see is a crystal ball. You see, just here. Make sure that the switch is facing you. Like that. Make sure you slightly dim the lights for this one. So here's a dim light here, so you can see it like this. So this is hidden back here, but it gives a nice look to it. Bone is just up front, so you can collect the bone, hold it like this, and wave over it like this. As now you get ready to say, watch the magic take place. Very slow, and by magic, it turns and lights up the crystal ball. You see right there. Then get your hand over it like this, and go over it like this. Like that. By magic, by the bone, puts magic into the crystal ball. You see, this here. To the sun, place the bone on top of the covering, and the crystal ball. You see, just here. Makes a great witchy magic trick that you can do at tabletop. And that way there is how you do your trick to the magic witch's crystal ball and bone magic trick. Bring us down to our 14th one. That goes to the magic Hallows jackal and bone magic trick. Here's what this will look like. First up, I would like to read an incantation before we get started with this. Okay, so I'm going to is say the words Andan, Anunjal, Ajal, Ajakal, Alman, Alat. We'll see what that incantation has done to what? The jackal. You see, just right here. This is the jackal. And here, now, you'll get the magic with this. Watch the jackal. Since I did the incantation, watch. To Novemberween, we'll get this jackal to light up. Watch. Very carefully. Whoa! Look at the jackal. Let's take a look at what this has done in the dark of the incantation. Lights are off and the jackal is still waiting. Again. Watch. There we go. So how am I doing this one? As is about to reveal the secrets. All you'll need are only 1, 2, 3 things for this. One you'll need is a bone right here. It's moving like a spirit, by spirit. From your highway supplies, and a nice brown leather that you're going to use for the pad for the jackal. Next you'll need is the jackal. Now this right here is the newest thing that I have got for our Halloween tricks videos, for our Novemberween edition. Ooh boy, what happened there? Okay, so here is the try me button. You hit that and it lights up. Like that. You're going to is place that onto this. Right hand like that. This will go underneath. Yeah, like this. Because when it's underneath, like that, it will light up. But you want to get the bone to do the magic trick. Go over the jackal, and you're going to is with your hand do that. So you can do this in the shade like this, and by magic, by the bone gives magic into the jackal, and the jackal now glows and shows the lights of the Hallows with this one. Make sure you do this in a slight shade, that way you can see you, the bone, holding on to the jackal you see just here. Or if you want to, like the fingers, or snap. And do that too, like snap. Like that. And do that. But make it more Hallowistic with the bone you see right here. After it's done, place the bone on top of the pad and present the jackal. You see? Just right here. And that right there is how you do the magic trick too. The magic Hallows, jackal, and bone magic trick. Bring us down to our 15th one that goes to the witch's magic sneaky snake trick. Here's what this will look like. So here I got this magic wand here. What's it noise? Yeah, what? What did you say? You saw a snake? Where? I don't see a snake. All I'm just here is just holding the magic wand right here. Nice, this green wand right here. Okay, again. Again? No. Just a wand. I don't know what you're talking about. Seriously, I don't. You say that you saw a snake. Oh. Where did you come from? I got you at this. This one here is the Sneaky Snake Wand. Now, actually, I made this one specifically for this one, but the original one actually is not that wrong. Which actually is like more of a Halloween-like one. It actually is like a stuffed snake. You see right here? There's the tongue. And it is taped onto a hollow wand. You see right here. This is the Sneaky Snake Wand Halloween edition. The one I did. What I want to do is have the snake and dress it onto your back like this. Make sure you don't get to see that. All you see is the magic wand. Again, it's the same principle as the Sneaky Snake Wand. So the wand, you can say, okay, so here, you can go to this to your armpit like that. And then just go like this. And to see, one is hidden, but they get to see this snake. They're saying, "There's a snake on your back." You're like, "What?" Drop this behind your back. Come out with the wand, like that. It's that simple. Do that a couple times. Wand. Don't know what you're talking about. You said you see a snake on my back. All I'm just here is this magic wand that I hold. Again, repeat the same thing. Like this. And then pull this down. Rise up. You look over like, oh, how did you get there? I didn't see you there. Get up for the Sneaky Snake Wand. Halloween edition. Trick. Prank. And outside is a joke as well too. Depending on what you could do for Halloween is involves this snake and a nice green magic wand you see just here. And then we get down to our last trip to our 16th one, and that goes to the Magic Wiccan Witch Graham magic trick. Here's what this will look like. So here is I got my my nice Graham here is actually made out of twigs right here. Well, actually is get something from it. Watch this. And get a skull to come from the Witch Graham. So how do I do this one? I'll show you. All you need is twigs and put it into like a pentagram or a star. It could be any star of choice. You're gonna hold is cloth or whatever. Here I'm using is the one I did from the jackal. Gonna get a skull, place against you, and you're gonna hide it with this. So you're gonna go in, reach, and move the gram like this. Like that. So you're gonna see the star. You put your hand in, but you gotta be very quick. And go like that, or go up. Go up. Like this. Or you can cast out. Like that. Or rotate it. Pull out like that. You can pull it out by going up there. I'll be very quick. Right into the middle and pull out like that. Just like that. As if you pull it right out of the Witch Graham. You see, just right here. There it gets the skull, the gram, star, and the covering for that one. Oh, jeez, I didn't see you here. Did you just see that witch right there? I did not see that. Okay, right there is our 6th installment coming up. There will be our 7th one. And in our 7th one, you'll be seeing is vampire magic tricks. So please stay tuned for our vampire magic tricks coming up tomorrow, which will be our 7th installment. 7 of 11. Now I'll see you back tomorrow for our 7th installment. Yours truly, Reese. Base. Now, let's set scene this one out.